Hello, my name is Trydar. Today I'm going to be showing you how to build a hero's mausoleum in Minecraft. Let's get started. So firstly, let's take a look at our mausoleum here. Fit for a noble ancient hero, I think. Done, of course, in the Corinthian order, as you can see here. I think it's a good-sized mausoleum for anyone that wants to make a dedication to their favorite hero, or perhaps someone that you have lost along the way. So if we break open mausoleum here, we can see that inside we do have a very fitting sarcophagus made out of diamond and quartz for our hero to lay at rest in. And if we also will break open these blocks, we can see here we also have a coffin. And oh dear, I think he's been dead for quite a while. So we will leave him resting in peace and then continue on with the tutorial. Now, if you want to build one of these, you will need the following list of materials. It's not too much, so you may have this in your chest already. You will need 331 blocks of diorite, 324 blocks of tuff, 46 blocks of cobbled deep slate, 229 blocks of cobblestone, 5 blocks of waxed cut copper, 29 cobblestone slabs, 12 deep slate tile slabs, 6 quartz slabs for the sarcophagus, also 6 diamond blocks for the sarcophagus, 16 cobblestone stairs, 1 block of glowstone, 110 stone bricks, 15 chiseled stone bricks, 167 stone brick stairs, also for the sarcophagus, 16 quartz stairs, and lastly 22 blocks of red nether brick. So all told, not too bad. The only pricey bit here is, of course, the diamond blocks. But because these are for our hero sarcophagus, he has to have a very nice sarcophagus. So we're going to go the extra mile for him. Now the dimensions for the building are as follows. It's going to be 11 blocks wide by 11 blocks long by 27 blocks tall. Up this way. Pretty good size, I think. I also want to remark that this entire world here is available for download in the video description below for both Java and Bedrock versions. So if you want to come here and take a look at anything for yourself or just download the reference model or anything, you can, of course, do that. So with that said, let's begin the tutorial, whereupon we will be 3D printing the entire structure one layer at a time from the bottom all the way to the top. So I'm going to walk you through that. So the first thing you want to do is take your stone bricks and make an 11 by 11 square out of those, except in the middle here we want to have 3 stone brick stairs right here. This is, of course, for our entranceway. Behind that, you can just fill it in with cobble and cobble deep slate according to the pattern that you see here. And as we go, do feel free to pause the video and just look at what you see and rebuild that on your screen. So for the next slice up, there's actually this one over here. Got an extra one there for some reason. So over here, of course, we are going to be adding now a layer of tuff. Like you see done here, all the way around, 2 blocks thick. Except for our doorway in the middle here, which we're, of course, sealing off with a couple of blocks of tuff as well. If you want to here, you can, of course, you can add a doorway. Instead, if you want to have your mausoleum be accessible. Behind this, we've got a couple of chiseled blocks of stone bricks and our sarcophagus up here against the wall, as you can see here. And I haven't included the bones and the rotten flesh on the materials list, but if you want to get decorative, you can add those things inside your coffin there. All right, next slice up. A bit more of the doorway right there. And around this, on top of the tuff, we want to add stone brick stairs and a big square all the way around here and diorite behind that for the interior and a couple of blocks of tuff on the 4 corners. And for the sarcophagus, we just want to have upside down quartz stairs all the way around. All right, next block level up. Completing our doorway now with the chiseled stone bricks. And everything else is just diorite and tuff on this layer here, like you see done here. And for, of course, for the lid of our sarcophagus, we are going to be putting on a couple of slabs and 2 last diamond blocks here. I think this is a fairly nice small size sarcophagus design. You can use it in more places than just here. Like if you ever need a sarcophagus one in the future, you can come back to this design as well, just as an aside. Next block level up. Over here, a little lintel over our doorway, like so. And then behind that, we have, of course, more tuff and diorite in a big square like that. All right, next block layer up. More tuff and diorite, and a couple of last blocks of chiseled stone bricks in all 4 corners, like you see done here. Next layer up, getting a little bit more complicated. This one is going to be mostly a layer of tuff and upside down stone brick stairs, 5 on each face, on all 4 faces. And behind that, you don't have to place diorite. You can just place, you know, whatever random block you have here. You can just leave it as dirt, or just put nothing there at all. On the interior here, though, we do want to start to close off the ceiling in here with a big square of tuff, just like so. Next layer up, as you can see, we've got a big layer of tuff and then a square of diorite here in the middle. And around that, you just want to have a big square of upside down stone brick stairs all the way around the base here. On all 4 sides, just the same. Next layer up, just slap on a square of diorite, 2 layers of tuff, and then 1 last square of diorite here in the middle. Next layer up from that, you want to have a big square of tuff with 1 block of glowstone in the middle here, and then these 2 blocks on all 4 corners right here. And if we break this one here and go inside and take a look, we can of course see we just have a little light up here at the top, and this of course will finish our burial chamber. So everything from now on is just ornamental. So next layer up, a big square of 5 by 5 of stone bricks, and then stone brick stairs facing each other right there on all 4 corners. These are going to form the base of our pillars there. Well, we can barely see that off in the distance. Next layer up, diorite and cobblestone arranged in this pattern here. Next layer up, same deal, except we're using stone bricks and tuff in addition to the diorite. Next layer up from that, a mix of everything again. Next layer up from that, and 1 more here. And 1 more here. And on this layer here, on the previous several layers, 6 layers, we were just going straight up. As you can see, all our diorite columns are, what, 6 blocks tall? Right there. So on the ends of the columns, go around and place upside down cobblestone stairs, like you see done here, on all 4 corners. And everything behind that is just straight cobblestone. All right, next layer up, do the same thing, except with stone brick stairs upside down, and a square of diorite behind that, and just whatever block back there. It doesn't have to be stone bricks or anything. And of course, the upside down stairs here, of course, represent our acanthus leaves or our Corinthian capitals, like you see done there. Next phase up from that, a big square of tuff, and whatever block you have handy behind that, all the way around on all 4 corners. Next layer up from that, do all that again, except use diorite and just whatever block to fill in behind that. Next layer up from that, filler blocks, but we want to add a cornice of upside down stone brick stairs on all 4 faces, just like so. All right, doing our roof now. So what we want to do for this is we want to go around and place a couple of blocks of diorite on the corners like so, and then a big square in all the places that are left of cobblestone slabs, and then behind that we want to alternate our deep slate tile slabs and the red nether brick, and just whatever block you have handy behind those. According to this pattern here. All right, next layer up. As you can see, what we're doing is we're approximating some roof tiles with these here, some good Roman roof tiles. You want to extend up these 2 blocks we had over here with the diorite. 2 more blocks, just like so. And in the middle here, let me just show you that from the top down. And the next phase here as well. And what you want to do on all these 4 corners is just add a little block right there on all those, just like you see done here. And that'll be that for those. And then up here at our pinnacle, we just want to add a little bit of cobble, and this is where we're using our copper for a final decorative finial at the top. Now over here, 2 more blocks of copper, and 1 last block of copper right there. And if you want to, you can add a torch up here as well. And indeed, if you're building this in survival, I would recommend that you probably just go around here and add several more torches to whichever portions you want. You don't want to have mobs spawning on your mausoleum or anything. But once you have done that, your hero's mausoleum will be complete. So I hope you have enjoyed the tutorial for the hero's mausoleum. Remember, the world is available for download in the video description. I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.